Alright, what's up everybody? This video we're checking out every new evolved TOKYO GHOUL unit from the TOKYO GHOUL update, pretty self-explanatory, in Anime Last Stand. This update dropped at kind of a crazy time for me. We had a very long maintenance, so I'm sorry if I'm bad at reading in this video, but we have Eto, we have Kaneki, and we have Arima. We got 3 new units this update, 2 of them are from Banner 3, and 1 of them is Kaneki from the raid. So, I believe we have Glitch on Kaneki, Glitch on Eto, and then Avatar on Arima. Starting off with Eto here. Thank you to Mr. jxrk for showcasing. We have a Glitch and Glorious one, level 85, triple S everything, no skill tree, and no GHOUL lead. Doing 1.9, memory 2.81, placement cost of 750. He is a hybrid unit, circle AoE. He does have the effect bleed and expose, kind of crazy actually. Expose is a very good one for debuffing, but check out the passives here. And I'm not sure if she has attack animations. I mean, it doesn't look like she's attack. Oh, she is. Okay, she does attack. It's just kind of like faint, and every now and then. Okay. Then the cosmetic, by the way, push the pose and the like weird smoky aura, if you can tell, but pretty cool. Moving on with the passives here. Kukaja. Every 5 crit switch forms. She has the eye, which is more range, crit chance, and apply expose on attack. She has the mouth, which is apply fear and despair on attack. She has the arm, which is more damage, faster attack speed, then apply cripple on attack. And the leg, which is more damage, faster attack speed, and apply weakened on attack. After every full cycle, deal 15 times damage in range and apply it dazed. Okay. So that's every 5 crits she's going to be swapping. You definitely want to run a crit tree on her. Right now we only have a crit chance of 15%, so it's going to be kind of rough watching that swap. But she does have a good amount of different effects here. Different forms, so you will see her kind of damage numbers changing, but kind of, you can do the math on that. Kind of self-explanatory there. Okay. More support-oriented than anything, from what I can tell. And Kukaja. However, detachment active buffs are not applied. Wait, what? Detachment? Is that like... Okay, later, yeah, later. Deal 10% damage to all enemies in range every second. She gains range as well. And she's going to attack, inflict bleed. Okay. Weird. She already has bleed. I don't know if that's going to be like a double bleed or something. I don't know. But those are the passives. She's definitely a support-oriented unit. Keep going, though. On the upgrades. Upgrade 3, she gains an attack here, detachment ability, and Kukaja Barrage. She's now circle AoE. I think she already was, though. Detachment. Select one mode from Kugane to stay in for 25 seconds. Depending on the selected mode, apply the following buffs. Eye, she's going to attack faster. Full AoE. Mouth, she's going to apply permanent fear and despair. Really good to all enemies in range. And then arm and leg. Arm is going to be more damage and full AoE. Leg is going to be more damage and attacking faster and applying shred. Okay. Rules. You cannot select the same mode twice consecutively. Must cycle through all 4 modes before reusing one, and buffs are additive to previous buff modes. Okay. So she can choose probably like a menu, you know, the normal menus, I'm guessing. So like Sasuke, for example, going to be a selection of one of these forms right here. But okay, 50-second cooldown there. It does become full AoE. I'm guessing you chose one of those, maybe the arm or something. But keep going on the upgrades if you're down to Mr. jxrk. Wonder if you have that on auto as well. Looks like he does, but Ghoul's Onslaught upgrade 7 here. Becomes a line AoE. And doing 3.24 bill over 7.74 with the bleed effect. Okay. Pretty good. Maxing out for a total cost of about 815k. And he does have it on auto. And it is cycling between the different forms here. Cycling between the 4 from the Kugane passive. I mean, she's looking really good. 4.38 bill over 6.97. Mostly a debuffer, I think. From like, these are mostly good debuffs, but I mean, really good. She's actually like pretty good damage support unit. And yeah, we can see the different forms right now. I'll kind of give it a minute. I know my stream chat is really mad at me for yapping. But I'm sure she's trying to, let you see all the different forms. You gotta stall so you guys can see these, right? It'll give you time for her to cycle, which if you want to use it one more time, yeah, back to this form with the magnified effect, which is exposed. Pretty good. I think we went through all the different forms. She's actually really strong for her support. Enough yapping though, my stream chat's really mad at me. Moving on from Eto to, I think, Arima next. Next up, we're checking out White Reaper Specter. This is Arima. He's from Banner 3, like Eto. And right now he's on Banner 4 of World 1 if you're watching this as it's dropping. But this guy's very interesting because he doesn't attack anything but bosses, so insects right here. A bunch of different passes I will summarize, so only attacks bosses pretty much. This one he's going to buff allies in range when he attacks, and then also going to apply fear every few attacks. This one's going to be pressure, which is enemies entering range. Persistent pressure, I don't know what persistent means there, but yeah, then he does extra damage per dot effect that they have on them, or stats effect in general. And then This one, I'm not sure what the Your Eyes like replacement thing is referring to. I don't know. We're checking him out on wave 33. But he's going to also apply Persistent Despair for anything entering his range, and then more damage per effect as well. Weapon Manufacture. This is like the most important, like most unique passive for this guy, I'd say. You have to max out Godly to actually get his weapons on certain upgrades here, but he has like different passives pretty much from those weapons. Check him out right now. We have the Godly's already placed down, you have to max him out, so Garo, Freerin. But here we go. Cosmetic, by the way, looking beautiful. And placement cost of 12.4k, Glitch, or not Glitch, sorry, Avatar, Glorious, level 85, triple S everything, no skill tree. Here we go. Go check out Arima. Not sure if I mentioned all those before, but okay. First weapon, we got AXI weapon. New attack is Giant Line AoE. And he doesn't attack, remember, he only attacks on bosses or passive from this one. So AXI weapon. Lance Riposte, 20% chance to crit on follow-up. Wait, no, on crit to follow-up. Okay, so if he crits, he's going to have a chance to follow up. Okay. And Stalwart Shield. When set to none, immune to stuns. And then Homing Tentacles follows the attacks of the ally. Wait, follows the attacks of the ally with the lowest SPA in range, doing 30% of the unit's damage. Okay. So if the fastest unit in his range attacks, he's going to follow up with 30% of his own damage. Could be pretty good. That is the first weapon there. Now upgrade 9, we gain the new one, Triple S weapon. And is his sword actually changing? No. He still just has the normal katana model. Next passive is Triple S weapon, Coup de Grace. 50% chance on crit to follow-up, can reproc. So when he crits, he can follow up. I'm not sure what all the follow-upping is going to be, but okay. Boss damage increases 0.5% for every 1% missing HP on the strongest enemy in range. Strongest boss in range. Okay, so if the boss is lower, he gains more damage, and then every second attack, he's going to gain range, apply bleed, and deal extra damage per bleed type dot on the enemy. Okay. We max him out here. New passive, Flower Bed of Corpses, final one, upgrade 11. He's already doing crazy damage for boss killing, but remember, he can only kill bosses, only attack bosses. Every attack increases boss damage taken by 1%. Resets on kill, 100% cap. Crit hits drain 0.5% max HP from boss enemies, 50 build cap. And can no longer deal any damage to non-boss enemies. So, okay. He can only attack bosses, pretty much. Like, he can't even do the 5% damage to them. And he does a lot of damage, though. He's a really good boss killer. Maxing out for like 2 million, so he's very expensive. And you need to max out Godly's with him as well. The damage number is crazy. You can maybe run him with like Yuta to copy that damage or something. But otherwise, he can only hit bosses. He's pretty okay. Thank you again to UldRoes for showcasing this one. We had some trouble like getting the showcase set up for this one because of the Godlys, but anyways, stream chat's really mad at me. The stream chat is gonna kill me. Moving on to Kaneki. Finally, we're checking out One-Eyed Centipede Kukaja by Kaneki here. Glitch and Glorious, no skill tree, level 85, triple S everything. You can see that right there. Placement cost of 600, so it could be like meta early. Very good placement unit maybe. Starts off as a hybrid line AoE with the bleed effect doing about 2 million every 4. No, 1.5 million every 4. He has an ability, Flesh Eater ability. Okay, so upon activation, select a unit. 75 seconds of ones. Okay. This is kind of crazy to read. Hold on. We should like try it. So he's going to gain damage, he's going to lose SPA, he's going to unlock a passive, and he's going to copy their status effects, I think. Okay, so he's going to choose a unit and eat them. He's going to stun them, he's going to not be able to cleanse that stun, and then if the ability isn't used for 150 seconds, his damage is reduced until he goes down to, okay, goes down to negative 100. He can actually reduce his damage down to 0. So he has to be using this ability. Okay, and then the debuff cannot be removed or cleansed and only ends when this ability is used. Okay, gotcha. So pretty accurate to the rules in Tokyo Ghoul. He has to be eating. Okay, we're going to use it on, I don't know, my Garo that I have down from when we were checking out Arima. Right here. We're going to eat him. And look at the damage buff there. He gains a lot of damage from Garo. And any effect that Garo had that isn't a damaging one, I think, was the condition there. Garo got stunned, can't be cleansed either. Okay, so he's going to eat people. Kind of cool. Hungry Urges. Whenever a unit is stunned in his range, he's going to increase that stun by 10 seconds, okay? I thought that was a pretty low stun up here. And then 5 seconds if One-Eyed Centipede is under Flesh Eater. He's going to steal 25% of the stunned unit's damage with a cap of 1000% extra of his own damage. And then if One-Eyed Centipede is stunned, he's going to decrease the stun duration by 50% and stun the closest unit at the same time after the stun. Okay. A lot of stunning things, but he's going to pretty much be a very selfish damage dealer. He's going to steal their damage, he's going to take other units' damage, and stun them a bunch. And every attack for unit SPA divided by 2 seconds, he's going to reduce debuffs on allies by 50%, and buffs are increased by 10%. Okay. He's a weird, like, he's greedy and a support at the same time. He's very interesting though, I like it. Okay, check out the upgrades here. And by 1, he's unlocking a new attack, Violent Thrash, and upgrade 5 here. Circle AoE maybe? Yeah, circle AoE, expected. Violent Thrash with Dismantle. Maxing out Frenzied Ravage. He becomes full AoE, okay. 1.85 bill with the Mutilate effect now? Yeah, so Mutilate now. So first was Dismantled, now he has Mutilate, and he doesn't seem that crazy, but let me try like copying Garo again. 2.66 bill, 5.22. Okay, unfortunately I feel like this guy is the most underwhelming out of any unit from this update. But there's Kaneki. That was every unit from the Tokyo Ghoul update. Sorry for the showcase and scuff this time, hopefully this video helped you guys out. This was a very long maintenance, and Stream Chat is also yelling at me because, I don't know, we got impatient people in chat this time. Anyways, thanks to my showcasers here, UldRoes and jxrk, and Nova's hanging out, I think. But yeah, that was the new Tokyo Ghoul stuff. Thank you for watching, hope you enjoyed, we'll see you next one, have a great day.